Hello everybody, this is CJ Wilson, Firkins Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and what we're taking a look at here is a 2019 Ram Rebel. Now this one is equipped with the air ride suspension, 4-wheel drive, and Hemi. So I'm just going to do kind of a quick walk around, kind of bring out some of the difference for the 2019 Rebel, and just kind of do a quick walk around video just to introduce you to the new 19 Ram Rebel. So here, we'll take a look. So as you can see, they did completely restyle the front end. It's got nice big toe loops in the front here, and they kind of protrude out so they're easy to get to. Does have the nice LED strips for the lights, and they did redesign the grille and the hood, give it a nice bold look. And then you have the all-terrain tires as well, and those are really sharp tire. And they're aggressive tread, but man, they are not loud going down the road. I mean, for like an all-terrain tire, those almost look like mud terrains. And then what we'll take a look at here is all the Rebels are going to have like this red and carbon fiber accent, so really adds to the look of the truck. Most of them are going to have the power seat. Now, like I said, this one is 4-wheel drive, and it does have some nice upgrades to it. Like this one has the navigation system, and when you do the navigation, you also get some additional items as well. So I'll go here to the U apps button. So you got like the Sirius XM Travel Link, and so what that does is I'll click on it. It's going to tell you fuel prices. It's going to give you your weather forecast and your weather map. So what's nice is, like, let's say you click on fuel, and you can click on whatever. See, this one's the cheapest around, so you click on it and hit go now. It'll actually give you driving directions there. Now, if my phone was paired to it, I could hit this little call button and it'd actually call as well. So really nice features built into the truck. And then you have movie listing, sports. One other cool thing is what you can do on the Rams is at any time you can click on the backup camera, and that way if you're parked somewhere or whatever, you just want some added visibility, you don't actually have to put it in reverse. Or just driving down the road, maybe you're pulling something and you want to check like your trailer or whatever, you can actually just hit that button and take a look at it. Now after so many seconds it will go away. But now this one has the heated seats, heated steering wheel. So like I said, this one has some really nice options on it. It does have the Alpine, stereo upgrade in it as well. They added this little tray here with like a charger. So I guess, for the added convenience whenever a lot of times people plug in their phone or whatever, and they don't want it down here like the center console area. So that's why they integrated it up there. But they did actually bring back a CD player. It's not on all of them, but it is an option on most of the Rams now for 2019. And you do have, multiple sets of USBs and auxiliaries here. And then what's cool is this, these are all your controls. So this is for like your ride height. You can raise and lower it. That's to turn the traction control on or off. That's your tow haul mode. And I'll turn the sensors on and off just so you can see that. Now, one cool thing is to add to the sleekness, I'm going to turn the truck off, and you'll actually see that all those things were backlit. So whenever the truck's off, you don't see what's there. So really kind of a cool little, adds to the look of it, the appearance, and just adds to the look of the truck and functionality. So and then here's the 4-wheel drive system. So you have 2-wheel drive, obviously 4 high, 4 low. You do have a neutral lockout. You do have the downhill assist control here. So when you activate that, you have to be in 4 low for that to activate. But basically that allows you to go down a steep grade, and it's going to keep you at a controlled speed. So all you have to do is function on the steering. And then you do have axle lock. So this actually has a rear locker in it. So that's for serious off-road. You don't want to be driving around town in that, because you could damage the axle itself, cause uneven wear on the tires if you didn't actually break something. But so you just have to be smart when to use that. And then here, this one actually has the trailer brake controller integrated into it as well. And then they really added here. I'll close this to maybe cut down some of the glare. They really added some nice functionality as far as this gauge cluster. So like these look like actual gauges, but they're actually customizable. You have your cruising range here, you have your temperature here, but like let's say you wanted to make that something different. Got our individual tire pressures there. But yeah, okay, the screen setup, and then upper right, you click on that, let's say I want to make that time, you know, I could change that. I kind of like it with temperature right there. So, but you know, that's the good thing about it. You can customize it to whatever suits your needs best. And there's a lot of different screens here. You know, nice menu. You know, a lot of useful information here. You know, obviously there's almost too much to be looking at while you're driving, but it's nice to know that you do have some options for whatever's important to you to actually look at. And you know, it's going to have the power, you know, automatic headlights, fog lights. It's got the rear, this one's actually equipped with the adjustable brake pedals as well. And one cool thing is they actually have an automatic parking brake. Sorry, it's kind of zooming funny here, but you can take a look at it there. But some kind of cool functionality. So like if the door's open and you're in drive or whatever, it will actually apply the parking brake for safety, so the truck's not driving off without you. But you know, I could get in, there's so many like little fine details. I mean, I could spend a lot of time going over everything. You know, like they have some cool stuff on the back of, you know, the center console. You know, there's like dividers in here. You know, this thing actually slides back and forth, so you have more room. This is for like you can put your phone in there, and then on some of the higher end trim levels, you actually have like a built-in wireless charger. You know, that your phone can actually set in there and be charging while it's just wirelessly. So I'm actually going to turn the truck off because we're going to walk around to the back and everything, take a look at it. But here's a look at the window sticker. I know that's kind of hard to see, but here's a look at the back. They added 4 more inches of interior cabin space. So I mean, that seat that I was sitting in was pretty far back and everything, and you have massive amounts of legroom. Now they did incorporate one thing too, is you do actually have like a fold, you know, like a flat floor. This little divider thing, you kind of move out of the way, and you can actually extend it just like the previous one, because you know, maybe you like a little bit more storage in the back seat. And then they did make these little hidden boxes larger than the previous year. So just some cool things, previous version I should say. But really, really nicely done interior. You do have the, you know, push to open fuel door with the capless fuel. And here's a look at the back of the Ram. So some really cool things. You know, this one's equipped with the dual exhaust, obviously, in the tow package. The wiring's integrated right over there. But like these steps, you know, actually have a little bit of texture to them. Sorry, a little bit of texture. So whenever you're actually stepping up on the vehicle, like you actually get some traction. It's not like a slick plastic. And being a Rebel, they actually blacked out. They did like a black chrome on the exhaust tips. So just some really, really nice touches. This one's gonna have the tailgate dampener on it, so you just open it up and it gently sets itself down. There's a lot of other things. You can get Ram boxes in this. I have some here with a Ram box, and what's nice is whenever you lock the door, the Ram box is locked, and then there's actually a power inverter, so you can actually plug something in. But here's a quick look at the 2019 Ram Rebel. Again, it's CJ Wilson. If you have any questions, you can message me or shoot me an email at cjam5000@gmail.com, and we'll see you soon.